It is Monday morning. I have 9 eBay orders to pack up and ship out today. A couple of them are at the storage unit, so we'll get to those in a minute. First up, sold this Hot Wheels 1959 El Camino in the package. This sold for $19.99, not too bad at all. Next up, I sold this He-Man Masters of the Universe figure. This guy is loose. He did have one accessory. I'm not sure if he was complete or not. Either way, this was a pretty good sale here. $26.99 for this guy. Sold a Marvel 93 card Speedball. That sold for $1.85. That'll ship eBay standard envelope. Next up, sold a DVD, Killer Drag Queens on Dope. That is pre-owned, sold for $9.39. Next up, I sold a slot of 2 PS2 controllers. These things did not work. I tested them out. I could not get these things to work at all. This lot finally sold for $16.33. Sold it for parts or repair, broken. I haven't marked down that I paid $2.50 each for these, so I have $5 into this. So after fees and shipping and everything, like, I'm probably not making any money here. I'm probably just getting my money back, or either like a good portion of it. But that's the risk you take with like electronics. Like, sometimes they just don't work, but I'm glad those sold. Get them out of here, get some of my money back, move on. Next up, sold another DVD. This is a good one, this Doctor Who one. This is pre-owned, I believe. Yeah, pre-owned, sold for $24.99, solid sale there. And then I also sold this Flair 94 card, this Wolverine Defeated, and this sold for $6.57. That's pretty good for just one single card. I'm at the storage unit. I have a couple more things to pull that are getting shipped out today. First up, I sold this vintage book, Key to the Treasure. Nothing crazy, sold for $9.99, but I will take it. Not too bad. And then I also sold this lot of 5 Kurt Vonnegut books, and these were both part of that book haul. That book haul, man, that was just ridiculous. This sold for $29.99. Solid. It is Wednesday morning. I have 11 eBay orders to pack up and ship out today. This is a really good shipping day here. I probably have almost $300 worth of sales. Now, this isn't all just from one day. I ship Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so this is from the last 48 hours, but still, this is like pretty good shipping day for me, at least. Let's go over everything that's sold. I do have one of the items at the storage unit I'll get to in a little bit, but for the most part, everything is here. First up, I sold this Matchbox carry case. I just sold another one of these recently, I think in last week's video, but this one sold too. This sold for $39.99. I believe I got this one for $5 at a thrift store, so pretty good sale there. Next up, this is a good one. Okay, so got this Pokemon Go Fest 2018 shirt. I got this at a thrift store. It's in one of my other YouTube videos. I don't remember what I paid for it exactly, though, but I think it was $1 something or $2 something. This thing ended up selling for $82. Devon, get the broom. This is just a stupid sale. Pokemon Go Fest actually just happened, so that's probably why this shirt sold. The reason why I even priced it high to begin with was because there was only like one other one available on eBay. So I priced mine pretty high as well. However, I haven't gotten any offers or anything, so it's been listed for a little while. Someone sent me an $82 offer. I only paid $1 or $2 for the shirt. I will gladly take that sale, take that offer. So yeah, really happy with this sale here. This is probably the sale of the day, probably the sale of the week. Yeah, so if you see Pokemon Go Fest t-shirts, well, I mean, that one's from 2018, so that's probably why, but yeah, that's just awesome. Next up, I sold this pair of women's Champion reverse weave sweatpants. My girlfriend gave me these to sell. These sold for $25. Next up, got another t-shirt sale. This is a vintage Pirates of Penzance shirt. This sold for 20 bucks. Yeah, not too bad. I will take it. Put that away. Let's see what's next here. Sold this DVD Bear Run that is sealed. That ended up selling for $23.24. Sold Magic Kaldheim art card. That sold for $2.34. Sorry guys, I'm trying to go in order as the sales came in, because that's just how I like to do it. So sometimes it seems like I'm hopping around. And next up, I sold another t-shirt, this WWE New Day Rocks shirt. This thing sat in my store for a while. I'm surprised it took this long to sell. This is a really cool looking shirt. Only ended up selling for $10.13. It is a size small though, so that might be why. But yeah, that is going out today. Next up, sold this Magic the Gathering Apocalypse Burial deck. This thing's pretty old. It is complete and all that. It's been a while since I sold something from that little Magic haul I picked up. That was a really good haul. That sold for $23.19. Next up, I sold one of these Hot Wheels, these treasure hunts, Ford Thunderbolt, that sold for $12.99. And then I also sold an N64 game, Doom. This ended up selling for $40. This is sold to a viewer of the channel who is also my brother. My brother Ross picked up this game, so thank you very much, man. I hope you like it, and I appreciate the sale. This is pretty cool. I remember we used to play Doom back in the day, mainly on the PC, but it's pretty cool to have that on 64 as well. Appreciate it very much. I'm at the storage unit. I actually only have one order to pull from here, so that kind of sucks having to make the trip just to pull one item. But at the moment, still the majority of the stuff I have listed on eBay is at home. However, over time, everything will be shifted over here, so it'll just take some time to adjust to all that. But I do have some stuff to inventory too. Listed some more Laserdisc, this Kiss record, some 64 games, this thing. So that's good to get that out of the way. But this is the thing that sold. This Reptiles and Amphibians little tiny book. This ended up selling for $12.99. It is Friday morning. I have 13 eBay orders to pack up and ship out today. Most of them are actually at the storage unit. So we'll go over these few that I have here, and then we'll make it to the storage unit. I'll show you the rest of the stuff. First up, I sold this Bears vintage starter shirt, t-shirt. Nothing crazy here. Kind of basic looking shirt, but it is still cool. Yeah, just the one side. That ended up selling for $15.12. Next up, I sold the Superman card. What Bo doesn't know, that ended up selling for $2.37. I had one person pick up 4 of these Batman Flare metal cards. This one sold for $2.99. This one sold for $2.81. This one sold for $2.81. This one also sold for $2.81. This person's total was $11.42. Always love it when people pick up multiple of an item, especially trading cards. I save on shipping supplies. It's great. Next up, I sold this Bone Collector action figure new in the package. This thing sold for $29.99. I remember I got this at a garage sale where I filled my IKEA bag full of stuff for $30. So this almost pays for that after fees and shipping. So solid sale there. And then I also sold this WWF Stone Cold Steve Austin Shotgun Saturday Night figure. This is just mine from back in the day. This didn't have that much value, probably because the condition as well. Finally sold for $14.09. At the storage unit, I have 5 more items to pull. I also have some stuff to inventory, stuff I listed the last few days, a bunch of 64 games, some more Laserdisc, that book. But yeah, let's try to do this all in one take. First up, sold N64 game, sold pretty quickly. GoldenEye 007 sold for $24.99. Let's see, next up, I sold this Kiss record. This also sold quickly. Both these things I just inventoried a couple days ago. I got this for $4 at an estate sale, ended up selling for $29.99. Let's see here. Next up, I sold this Department 56 Vampire, Rockabye Vampire set. This is sealed. I got this at an estate sale. I filled a bag of stuff for $10 and that was in the bag. This ended up selling for $44.99. So like deals like that are just stupid, man, when you can kind of like the book haul or stuff like that. $10 for a bag of stuff and just one of the items sells for 45 bucks. Next up, sold this vintage surfing book. Speaking of the book haul, another sale from that. This sold for $14.99. And then last up, let's see here. Oh, here we go. The Land Before Time Blu-ray. This is pre-owned, sold for $12.99. While I was out at the storage unit, I had another little order come in. I'm gonna ship this out today because otherwise it's not gonna get shipped till Monday. I haven't been to the post office yet either, so it's good. This person picked up 2 Marvel 93 cards. Molecule Man sold for $1.99. Blackheart sold for $1.99. So this person's total was $3.98. It is time for the numbers for the week. This week I had a total gross sales of $642.88. After fees and shipping and all that, my net was $437.37. Before I leave today, I wanted to do a little shout out, a little mention of this. I'm gonna put a link in the video description, but my buddy started his own company called Here WOOKin, and it's gonna be a glassware and apparel company, and it's brand new, and this is the first product he has. It's the Suns and 4 glass. It's meant for like beer, but I mean, you can use it for like whatever you want. It's pretty cool looking. And I'm going to be using his company to do Kurt Curtis merch in the future. So I might have something similar to this, or also like t-shirts and all kinds of stuff. Go to the link in the video description, follow his Facebook page. Even if you're not into this kind of stuff, he has other cool stuff in the works too. It's not all going to be kind of like this, but follow his page. Do it for me. Yeah, just give him a follow on his Facebook page. He might come out with some stuff that you like in the future. And also, he's going to be the guy that I'm going to be going to make my own merch, which is in the works right now, and hopefully soon, but it might take some time. But yeah, just wanted to do that little shout out. Thank you guys for watching. The link to my eBay store is in the video description. The link to Out Here WOOKin's Facebook page is in the video description. Stack dividends, sweep floors. Until next time.
Next I go to an estate sale. There's old ladies everywhere. Everything seems to be overpriced, but these ladies don't know about vintage fire. T-shirts, underwear, Goosebump books, super rare, DVDs, brand new sealed, out of print. Let's make a deal.